It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's...
Hey, Alpha, sit on! Nice shot!
Pistol formation with Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now, Jackson. That's complete to Coleman. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. So, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up.
Powering forward. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing Jackson. That's into the hands of Coleman. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time, Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Lamar going to work from the pistol. He fumbled the football. The Rams have it. Big opening up the middle. And he rumbled. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Jackson looking to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
3rd and long for Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he won't be... Now Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. Slot receiver headed right. On 1st and 10, Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Again, it's Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now a 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal. It's inside the 10. Down to the 7-yard line. It's the tight end Likely in motion. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
2nd down. Jackson. That's hauled in at the 2. And here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter, and he'll get about 5. In the pistol, Jackson ready. This one complete, right side. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Jackson. His throw, left side, is complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. Handoff here, up the middle, and nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Jackson now on 2nd down. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
They'll run. And he's going to be stopped. He gets 2 down to the 2-yard line, but now it's 4th down. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2. Jackson out of the pistol. To the tight end, Likely. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and Frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Thrown left side. The catch is made. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Now, here's 2nd and goal.
Get on!
They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Get on! Get on!
And he will score. They'll drop to throw. Flowers with the catch. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here is 2nd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That ball intercepted. And he is just going to waltz his... Here's 1st down.
Hey, Alpha, sit high. What a shot.
Jackson now. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
The game hanging in the balance, and a critical 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the safety camp. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new camp.